Welcome to the Three Mouseketeers, the sibling podcast that understands your Disney addiction. I'm Jared.
I'm Amanda.
I'm Emily.
So this episode is one of our shorter episodes. We have some updates about some exciting Disney transportation, but first, we want to get into a trivia. I know we don't typically do trivia on these, but yeah. Okay, so are you guys ready to play?
Let's go for it.
This one's going to be fun.
Okay.
In Peter Pan, how many Lost Boys are there? Is it 4, 5, 6, or 7?
Huh. Right off the bat, I really don't remember, but...
See, my guess, thankfully, isn't one of the numbers you said, so I would have definitely got it wrong.
What would be your first guess?
12.
12? That seems like a lot.
That's why I said I'm glad it wasn't one of your suggestions, because that's what I would have guessed.
Yeah. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 12?
Not 12.
I think it might be 5.
You think it might be 5? Okay. How confident are you in
know.
that answer?
Not very. It's really just a guess. I can't remember. I know that I should know this.
Amanda, what do you think out of those 4?
I'm going to say 6.
Okay. Why 6?
No idea.
Just
because it's not 5.
Just because
it
neither of you can
50-50
ever
chance.
have the same answer ever.
Yes.
I'm going to have to start
fun.
giving you like 10 multiple choice.
No, because it's fun to irritate you. That's
No.
why I'm choosing 6.
It's not that fun to irritate me. All right. So we have 5 or we have 6. How confident are you in that answer, Amanda?
Not
Not at all. All right.
Yeah.
Well, can you decide on a final answer?
Yeah, I'm choosing 6 and Emma's choosing 5.
Correct.
Jeez, you guys are
It's
ridiculous.
our final answer. You asked. We told.
All right.
Yep.
Well, one of you is correct, and the answer is 6. You guys are absolutely ridiculous. You make this not fun sometimes. Okay.
I think we make it real fun.
I'm going to make it real fun for you. Can you name the animals that the Lost Boys are?
A raccoon.
Is there
Okay.
a fox?
Okay.
A bear?
Okay.
Wolf.
No.
A coyote?
No.
A possum.
No.
A bird?
No.
A cat of any sort?
No.
A zebra.
No.
Kangaroo.
No.
What in the world?
Koala bear.
You're just naming random animals.
Yes.
No, koala is not on there either.
A Peter
snake.
Pan. A snake. I don't think that's it.
Yeah. A snake. You got it. That's the
camel.
one.
I have no idea.
Oh my God, you guys are absolutely
We got
ridiculous.
3 of them. We got half.
Yeah,
All right,
that's pretty good.
there's a fox, a rabbit,
Yes.
a bear, a skunk, and twin raccoons.
Oh, so there's 2 raccoons.
So
Yes.
we did better than half.
Yeah, exactly. We're
We're awesome.
2.
No, you only got 3.
We got 4.
Yeah,
You
because
got-
there's 2 raccoons.
You got 3 because you only said there's 1 raccoon.
We didn't specify numbers. We just said what
Exactly.
there were.
Yep.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and get into the main topic. Main topic is going to be the minivans are coming back, and I'm pretty excited about this. How about you guys?
Yes, I never actually got to try them before, so I'm excited they are coming back.
Yeah, same here. Have not tried them, but it's good they're back.
I
Yeah,
do.
and-
I've ridden in the minivans once. My
Really?
daughter and I took them one time.
What was your experience like? Did you like it?
So it was a good experience. I do like it. So to get to the minivans, you have to go through the Lyft app. So they're
Right.
actually part of Lyft, but it's a little different than just getting a regular Lyft or Uber.
It is.
Uh,
Yeah. And I did want to talk about that. First of all, we should probably mention that they're coming back June 29th. So
yes,
2022, later, a little later this month,
not that
which
long from
is,
now.
yeah, not that long. We'll actually be at Disney at the time, which so perfect opportunity for us to maybe try one of the minivans then. Um, and they are a little different because they offer two car seats with them for families, which
Right,
is almost impossible to get with a regular lift. And so this is really nice that at Disney with the minivans, they are already equipped with two car seats, which a lot of families have two kids in car seats. So this is perfect.
right. And you don't necessarily have to use them. They can set them up if it's something that you do need. But
Right.
that is one of the
Right.
reasons why a lot of people have started using the minivans, and that's kind of why I was upset that they were leaving in general. Uh, so yeah, so I'm really happy that they're back, not just for me, but for people who need it, who need to take their kids and don't want to sit on a bus.
Well, some of the reservations and stuff are hard to get to by bus. So if you're staying at, I don't know, let's just say you're staying at All Star Movies and you have reservations at Topolino's Terrace. If you're taking Disney transportation, you're going to have to go to one of the parks first and then go to the resort. So it's or to Disney Springs and then to the other resort. So it adds an extra step in there and more time that you
Yeah,
have to leave early. So this will take you directly from your hotel to wherever your dining reservation is, which is really nice.
Yeah, it makes it a lot less complicated. And also, I know that the buses stop running earlier. I mean, depending on what time like the parks close and things like that, but typically the buses will stop running a little bit before the minivans from what I saw. So, it's always an option for like a little later at night. Like I know I got stuck at Disney Springs one time, or no, it was at Boardwalk. I got stuck at Boardwalk one time after the buses stopped running and had to call an Uber. And so this is an option. And it's a
It
good
is.
one.
Yeah. Typically, the buses run, or Disney transportation itself, whether it's buses, boats, ferries, Skyliner, it's usually an hour after park close, is how long it runs. So, but the minivans show that they should be operational from 6:30 in the morning till like 12:30 at night. So that's a long time. And most of the parks close around 9ish usually. So having them open for that long after is perfect if you are going to Topolino's Terrace for dinner that night. You don't have to rush to get out and get back to your hotel. You can enjoy yourself and take the minivan at the end of the night instead.
Yeah. I think another really good thing about the minivans is that it is like it keeps you kind of in the Disney bubble because they're cast members, which is a little different than like just getting an Uber or regular Lyft.
right.
So, Disney, the cast members typically go above and beyond, and the customer service is just exceptional. So, I
Right.
think that that's really nice as well.
And it also gives people a little peace of mind. Some people that won't necessarily use Uber or Lyft may feel more comfortable with it being a Disney cast member.
Yeah, I think so too. And especially for families, which it's already better because of the car seats, but just knowing that you're putting your kids and your family in a car with a cast member that works for Disney and it makes you feel a little better.
Yeah, that have gone through some background checks, most
Yeah.
likely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially when they're getting in that close of contact with guests. You'd think they would do something like that. I don't know for sure that they do, but you would think.
right.
Another really nice thing about them is that they hold up to 6 guests, which a regular lift, you have to get a special lift. A regular lift isn't going to
Yeah,
fit
an
that many people
Uber Black or something like that. That is going to be a bigger vehicle that holds more people.
and cost more.
Yes, costs a lot more. I will say this: the minivans do cost a little bit more, but it's an experience in itself.
It is, but I feel like they would probably be faster too. I mean, I haven't timed them, but since they're all on property right there, I would think that it would be a little quicker normally.
I mean,
Maybe
probably so.
so. I would I mean that would be really nice because I can say from personal experience whenever I was at Boardwalk too late and couldn't get on any buses or whatever, we called an Uber and we sat there at the bus stop waiting on the Uber for over 30 minutes before it got there. So, if minivan is faster, plus it's the middle of the night and you never know with Ubers, so I would feel a lot better taking a minivan.
Exactly.
So, have you guys seen how they announced that the minivans were coming back?
No, I haven't.
They made a TikTok.
Did they? I'm not on TikTok, but
They did. So they
okay.
had a miniature minivan that was, like a little Hot Wheels car, and they poured some water on it, and it magically grew into a big version of the minivan, and then it drove away.
Oh, that's cute.
That is cute.
So with the minivans, are they I know the pictures of them, they're red and they have polka dots and like Minnie Mouse on them. Do they actually look like that or are they just SUVs?
They did previously, so I'm assuming they're going to look like that again.
Yeah, they were
They have
wrapped
a
that
wrap
way.
on them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope so. I just didn't know if that was just the advertising or if they really did look like that.
No, they did look like that previously, and I'm sure they still will because they have to.
Set themselves apart.
Yeah,
It's branding and making
like
people feel comfortable getting in the car with somebody, you
it's
know?
part of
I
the
don't know.
Yeah.
experience. Yeah.
Right.
Because the thing is even though they're called minivans, they're not vans. They're SUVs.
Yeah. It is just a fun play on words.
It is. I did want to talk about some of the comments that that this TikTok video got, though.
Oh no, were they
I
bad?
know.
I mean, not necessarily bad, but a lot of people talking about, like one person talking about bring back the Magical Express, though.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
somebody
Well,
was like, cool, cool. How about dining plans?
Dining plans, I kind of agree with Disney not bringing them back. Can you imagine what a nightmare that would be right now?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Another person says, also, how about Phantasmic?
Yeah, now that one I can understand for sure.
Yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of people that are excited that they're back. Some people saying that they wish their car looked like the minivan. Some obviously positive stuff, but also people asking, okay, well, when are we going to get more? Give us more.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I understand that, but they have to bring things back. They can't just do everything all at once. So, this is
Yeah.
one of the things that they're bringing back, and hopefully, the rest of the stuff, with the exception of the Magical Express that's never coming back, will continue to come back.
Well, when you say it's never coming back,
I mean, not in the way that it was before, at least, because
Their
that's
contract was,
gone.
yeah,
at least not under the current regime.
right.
Yeah, maybe
We'll see
eventually
if
in the
maybe somebody
future.
else later on down the road brings it back in some like big
Yeah, and I
I
hope
to
that they
do,
mean,
but
do.
if all of a sudden like Disney empties out and like nobody is going anymore, I'm guessing they will probably do something to try to incentivize people to come.
probably
Right
so.
now, the parks are packed,
Oh
so
yeah,
they don't have to throw in those extras because people are going anyway.
they don't have to. I know. Uh, it's just you never know what's going to happen with Disney. Disney
No, you're right.
can get rid of something and bring something back later on. We just never really know. So to
That's
say
true
it's gone
because
forever in a like most definite
positive. Yeah.
scenario, we just don't know. They
Well,
could
the thing
surprise us
is,
later on.
when they cut minivans before, we were all under the impression they were never coming back
Yes.
because it was actually a little bit before the shutdown that they went away.
Right.
So people did not think they were coming back ever. We thought it was gone, forgotten.
Yeah, and that's kind
So,
of why I was surprised
right.
whenever I heard the news that they were coming back.
So to see him coming back is kind of surprising. Yeah. And in a nice way.
Yeah.
It's about time Disney gave us some good surprises, right? Because I know that over the past couple years, it has been pretty intense to be a Disney fan. But yeah, so I mean, one of my favorite ways to travel at Disney has come back, and I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah. Now, I did notice that they aren't doing the minivans from the airport to the resorts yet.
That would probably
So,
be a pretty expensive trip. So
yeah,
But I think people would be willing to pay for it, especially now that the Magical Express is
right.
gone. Just knowing that you have like a reliable Disney based transportation, I
right,
think people would pay for it because there's a need for it. I know that they have the non Disney bus that brings you to the resort and stuff, but like it's not the same as having Disney transportation.
it's
Yeah.
not. But I think
Well,
the idea is that the minivans are supposed to stay on property. I don't know if they went
which
to the airport or not
they
beforehand.
did previously.
Okay.
And so I'm hoping they will bring that back. The thing is, right now, there seems to be a real need for transportation from the airport to the
Oh
resorts.
yeah, definitely.
Um, with Magical Express going away, there has been a real strain to find reliable transportation from the airport to the hotels. Some just don't even show up with no explanation. They just don't show up. Some are hours late when they're supposed to be there to pick you up, and some cancel like the day of or the night before and say, "Oh, sorry, we can't do it anymore. We're overbooked." So they really need another form of transportation, and having Disney have one would put a lot of people more at ease, I think.
I think so too.
That's why Magical Express needs to be back.
I agree.
If anything needs to come back to the airport, it's Magical Express.
So I also wanted to go ahead and talk about traveling to Walt Disney World in 2023. I'm not sure if everybody knows, but the Disney packages for Walt Disney World opened on June 8th. So we can book your Walt Disney World trip for 2023 all the way up through about the end of October right now.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah,
So
good to know.
So just all
Yeah.
packages for Disney.
Walt Disney World, yes.
Okay.
Yep. So if you need a trip to Walt Disney World in 2023, just let me know.
All right, we will see. Hopefully, I'll be making it out there then.
Yeah, so if anybody is looking, just let me know. I'd be happy to help plan your trip and get you all set up for next year.
Very cool. All right. Well, that's going to bring us into mousekeeping. We would like to promote our YouTube channel. You can find that at bit.ly/T3M YouTube. That's all lowercase. Again, that link is bit.ly/T3M YouTube. You can find us on all social media platforms by searching T3M Podcast. If you love the show, tell your family and friends. We only grow because of you spreading the word at home.
There's never been a better time to work with a travel specialist, a primary contact for your questions and concerns, someone to help navigate the new rules and regulations of travel, leaving you time to relax and enjoy the vacation you deserve. When you're ready to see what the world has to offer, let me know. You can find me on Facebook at Amanda.hollis, Capture the Magic Vacations, or send me an email at amanda.hollis at capturethemagicvacations.com.
Be sure to subscribe to the show and join us every single Thursday to hear our newest episode.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for listening. You can also be a part of the magic by following the show at T3M Podcast on all social media platforms. That's T, the number 3M Podcast. Leave us a 5-star written review and we'll read it on an upcoming episode. If you have an announcement that you would like to have on the show or just want to reach out to us, you can send us an email at t3mpodcast@gmail.com.
Have a zippity-doo-dah day.
See you real soon.